Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our academic deans. These individuals take pride in their respective programs and in the high quality of students that graduate from their programs. Please join me in welcoming our academic deans to present the candidates for degrees. Candidates, please rise and remain standing until your degree has been conferred. We will begin with Dr. Joseph Brewer, the Acting Dean of Natural and Social Sciences, followed by Mr. Joshua Fallleaf, our Acting Dean of Humanities. Then I'll get a chance to come back as the Dean of Professional Schools. So please remain standing until the conferral of degrees by President Chenault. Dr. Brewer.
It is truly an honor to be here with you today. Dr. Chenault, on behalf of the Faculty of Natural and Environmental Sciences, it is my privilege to present to you today the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Science, Natural Science, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science. And Dr. Chenault, on behalf of the faculty of the Department of Indigenous and American Indian Studies, the Department of Social Sciences, it is my privilege to present to you today the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, emphasis in social work, Bachelor of Arts in Indigenous and American Indian Studies,
Dr. Chenault, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Humanities and Arts, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts, emphasis in liberal arts, and Associate of Arts in Media Communication.
If your degree has been called, please stand up. Okay, all right. Okay. Dr. Chenault, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Business, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with emphasis in management, and emphasis in tribal management. Dr. Chenault, it is also my pleasure, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Education, to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Elementary Teacher Education and our Associate of Arts in Paraprofessional Studies. Okay. Also, our Associate of Arts in Health, Physical Education and Recreation, and our Associate of Science degrees in Community Health and Recreation and Fitness Management.
By the authority vested in me by the Bureau of Indian Education and the National Haskell Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the several faculties of the university, I now confer upon each of you the degree appropriate to your course of study, entitling you to all of the rights, all of the privileges, and all of the responsibilities pertaining to that degree. Onward, Haskell.
Krista Katrin, Prairie Band Potawatomi, Kickapoo Nation, Indigenous and American Indian Studies, Social Welfare. Atira Chapman, Absentee Shawnee, Pawnee, American Indian Studies. Crystalline Chi, Dene, Navajo, American Indian Studies, Social Work. Bobby Ellen Crow, Feather, Standing Rock, Sioux Tribe, Bachelor's American and Indigenous and American Indian Studies. Stephanie Kaylin Curley, Navajo, Dene Nation, American Indian Studies, Environmental Justice. Zachary Lee Eastman, Crow Tribe, Apsalaka, American Indian Studies. Chamisa Edmo, Navajo, Blackfeet, Shoshone, Bannock, Indigenous American Indian Studies, Sovereignty. Cassie James, Prairie Band, Potawatomi, American Indian Studies. Ryan M. Gibbs, Muskogee Creek, Oklahoma, American Indian Studies. Ryan Harder, Sisseton, Wahpeton, Oyate, Indigenous and American Indian Studies. Harlan Harvey, Navajo, Indigenous and American Indian Studies. Sim Red Lone Wolf Sr., Iowa, Shoshone Paiute, Shopai, Bachelor's American Indian Studies. Leander Blaine Loretto, Pueblo of Jemez, Bachelor's American Indian Studies. Rest in peace, Uncle Dwayne Mora. Jamie Scott and DeMarcus, Warm Springs, Washoe, Modoc, Bachelor's of Arts, American Indian Studies, Social Welfare. Rhonda Tree Mangan, Navajo, American Indian Studies. Sierra Martine Tubles, Oglala Lakota, Sioux Tribe, Indigenous and American Indian Studies, Social Welfare. Stephen Ray Valier, Lac de Flambeau, Ojibwe, American Indian Studies, Social Welfare. Kelly Rhiannon Walker, Rikara, Hadatsa, Comanche, Bachelor's of Arts, American Indian Studies, emphasis, Social Welfare. Tatiana Weatherly, Choctaw, Bachelor's of Arts, American Indian Studies. Charmaine J. Yanze, Navajo, and Tiny Tot, Bachelor's of Arts, American Indian Studies. Emphasis, Cultural Studies. Victoria Ellen Elbers, Cheyenne River Sioux, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration. Tanya Azure, Meskwaki, Turtle Mountain, Chippewa, Oneida, Bachelor's of Science, Business Management. Maria Bud, Menominee, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, emphasis Management and Science. Caitlin Brave Eagle, Oglala Lakota, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, emphasis in Management. Danielle Horn, Kiowan and Cheyenne Arapaho, Bachelor's in Business Administration, emphasis Management. Justin Keith Buster and Hope Mississippi Choctaw of Oklahoma, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration. Brian Cootie, Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration. Benton Cooksey, Cherokee Nation, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration, emphasis Management. Holly Davis, Muskogee Creek, Kansas Kickapoo, Bachelor's, Business Administration, Tribal Management. Kendra Dockstader, Kickapoo, Oneida, Business Administration, Management. Derek Frick Osage, Seminole Creek, Cherokee, Business Administration, Management. This is for you, Dad. Ahoo. Justin Harder, Assistant Wapton Oyate, Business Administration. Lindsay Ray Houston, Prairie Band of Potawatomi, Business Management. Alice May Hubble, Navajo Dene, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration. Josh Jenks, Northern Ute, Bachelor's Business Administration.